Yeah, where the rest of the dudes at?
They probably somewhere down there. Yeah, no money.
All right, come on. But we just finished working out. I just came over here to go eat.
I mean,
Why y'all eating junk food though? Y'all couldn't get no apples or nothing?
tastes good. That was nasty.
I love cheese.
You like cheese? But y'all know that's not good for y'all. That's supposed to, like, especially after we got the liquid. It's supposed to have like protein and things like that,
I mean,
man.
this got peanut butter in it.
Got peanut butter. Let me see that, man.
Still got like 2 left.
Nutritional facts. Milk chocolate. Milk chocolate. Cocoa butter. Skim milk. We don't know how old that milk is. Come on, man. We gotta get better, y'all. Know for y'all to be great athletes, you gotta get better. Y'all gotta eat better. Come on, man.
I'm about to eat that last one.
The objective of this activity is to identify the 6 essential nutrients by writing down the 6 nutrients and writing them on the board for the class to see. In this activity, each student is going to go up to the board to either name one of the 6 essential nutrients or give 2 facts about each one that we learned in class.
It's something our body is made of. 70% of our body is made up of this.
Water.
One person. There you go, water.
This is what we're about to do, right? So you have the option of taking cookies, but you want to take about like 6 cookies, or you can take a fruit. During this activity, I decided to test my students. I decided to bring in oranges and apples and cookies. I chose to bring in these foods in order to see what kind of food thinkers they are. So with that being said, I told them that they could have apple or orange, or 6 of any cookie. So during this video, you will see what they chose, and they will tell you why they chose to pick those foods.
How many can we take? Okay, that's 4 of these, and I
bet you them expired.
know, right? It took like 3. Let me get 3. Right, don't do that. That's how you know they expired.
I'm going that.
Wait, if you want to rinse off your fruit, go ahead. Y'all go to the bottom.
They're doing it. I want to try. You can't get a fruit if that expired, then they you touched it.
Because don't want to look like you got jacked up, okay?
What's the password?
Hey,
I'm gonna cook it.
I'm trading my apples.
Look at me. So Zadra, what did you pick, cookies or fruit?
Cookies.
Why?
Because I like cookies and fruits. It's not my thing. Well, I eat fruits once in a while, but I
Why
want
did you choose cookies?
I chose cookies because they're good and because I eat enough fruit inside my diet as it is, so I need to eat those sugars more so that I'm able to have my daily amount of sugar, you know. So,
There is not a daily amount of sugar.
yeah.
What daily amount of sugar? What is that? What is your daily amount of sugar?
My daily amount of sugar is, you know, like 24
Cookies.
grams.
Why fruit?
Yeah, fruit. Why did you pick fruit?
Well, the thing is, right? I know fruits are more healthy, right? And I had the munchies, and them little cookies ain't gonna get me all full, so I had to eat some cookies. I had to eat some apples, because we kind of big.
There's a smart man. Well, sort of.
But that's how.
What did you pick, fruit or cookies?
fruit
Why?
because it was healthier, and I knew that I probably wasn't gonna exercise.
Well, she may not exercise, but she does understand the importance of healthy foods.
Because fruit is good, it's healthy for you, and I didn't pick cookies because I eat cookies all the time, and I don't have a lot of food in my house, and plus I know that cookies are bad for you, and
So if you know cookies are bad for you, why do you eat it all the time?
because I have nothing else to eat.
That's because that's what your parents buy is cookies?
No.
So how do you get
Other
cookies?
stuff. Because cookies are good, but I know I don't like eat them like obsessively, like every day. I eat other stuff too.
What did you pick, fruit or cookies?
I pick cookies
Why?
because my mom barely buys them at home, so it's time to stock up. Yeah.
Why does your mom barely buy them?
Well, I guess it's okay to have junk food every once in a while.
Because she tells us to eat healthy.
So you would say you eat healthy majority of the time? What did you pick, fruit or cookies?
I chose an apple, which is fruit,
Why?
because it has a lot of the vitamins that I need in order to heal my broken toe.
Do you know any of those vitamins?
It has vitamin C, probably, and it has a lot of nutrients in the skin, which is good for it.
Kids who skip breakfast are tardy and absent from school.
In these clips here, I'm talking about why it's important to eat breakfast, why it's important to eat lunch, why it's important to eat dinner. So I found some articles that I wanted the students to read. So we read them together, kind of popcorned it, so to have it more interactive with each other. Their objective will be able to understand and explain why it's important to not skip meals.
Breakfast is much more valuable than a few extra minutes of sleep you might get by bypassing the morning meal. If you and your kids
In the beginning of my program, I gave the students a pretest. The pretest consisted of questions like, what are some healthy foods? How many cups of water should a student athlete drink a day? What are some calories? So those are some of the questions that the students had to answer on a pretest. Now, throughout the course of my enrichment, I was able to teach these students basically how to answer these questions through lessons. So from what they learned, I had them take the post-test, and the post-test consisted of the same answers and the same questions as the pretest. So this is them taking the test now. Last but not least, I wanted to learn what the students actually got from my program. What was their favorite part, and did they enjoy the class? So I asked them.
and I think it helped me as a better student athlete.
All right. What was your favorite part about the program?
When you brought in the food and you said you can either have so-and-so amount of cookies or else a nutritious, like, vegetable or fruit.
Oh, okay. Why was that your favorite?
Because I felt like you were testing us to see, like, how much and, like, if we were healthy and what has fat in it and what has, like,
All right.
energy.
What did you think about the nutritional program?
All right. It was okay. I wasn't here most of the time, so I didn't learn as much as I should have, but I learned a lot.
All right. What was your favorite part when you were here?
Learning how to eat right, because I don't eat as much, but when I do, I should know what to eat.
Do you think it's helped you run better on the field? What was your favorite part about the nutritional program?
When you brought in the food.
When I brought in the food? What about it?
Because I knew how to eat well.
What do you mean?
It was like you taught us about how many calories each of the food had.
Okay. What did you learn from the nutritional program?
How to eat well.
All right. So how's that helped you so far?
Now I can run faster in my track games.
All right. So because you eat better. What did you like about the nutritional program?
I liked that I learned different categories of food groups. I liked how we interacted with different students to learn about the different food groups and activities that can help our body.
All right. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was learning and eating the different types of food that gave you the different amounts of energy.
All right, cool. If you could do this again, would you?
With CJ, right? We learned about all the food categories, and we learned about how food affects you and whatnot. So, yeah. And my favorite part was probably when we ate food, because we got to eat food. Plus, it taught us about healthy eating. So yeah.
All right. So why? All right. So what was your favorite All right. So what did you like about the nutritional program?
I like the part when we had to eat the food and learn about healthy foods and junk foods. And I also liked about how we learned the food pyramid and what foods we shouldn't really eat and the foods that we should eat more often.
All right. And your favorite part was?
The part when we ate the food.
All right. What did you learn from that experience? Like what did you pick that day?
I think it was an apple. I don't know. I think it was, yeah. It was either the apple or the cookies. I took the apple.